Greetings, this is Bloodrill and welcome back to Let's Play Pillars of Eternity. Alrighty, let's go to the dozens. Alright, where am I going? That way. Okay. Pathfinding. Also wish they did more with the factions. Especially the dozens, since they describe them as a bunch of adventurers that get hired to do stuff, and we only did one thing for them, basically. So the dozens are part of the animals in its hearings at the ducal place.
Someone's got to keep the blazing crucible knights from leading us all to ruin, and the Dominels certainly aren't doing their part. But Wolfgrin's still a man of the people. He's always been sensible in other matters. He'll hear us out eventually.
Should have gone with the Dominels. I hope I don't pay for it. There are fights. Must go back to attend. Lie, I agree. Alright, let's see. With money and experience. Good. Alright. I'm guessing I'm going back there. Return to Blackenberry again. Okay. Fair enough.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Yes, thank you. Dun 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 dun. Run faster. I wonder if anyone will attack us and prevent us from entering the hearings. Also, we haven't exactly been inconspicuous about our association with Lady Webb. So that may come to play, we'll see.
How fares your search?
Alright. I'm going to do this for you. I think it's time. You told me everything about Taos.
I've told you everything you need to know.
But not everything.
It's only right that you know everything. When I was younger, before Dunreed Row, I had many suitors. These were fine-looking men of good stock, but I could see their thoughts, and they were unimpressive. Boys' thoughts. I toyed with their affections. I resented all of them. And then I met a man whose mind was a mystery to me. But he understood me. He knew me at a glance, told me things I didn't know about myself. He was neither handsome nor charming, but he was all I ever wanted.
You are talking about Thaos.
We made a game of my gift. He would ask me about people, and I would tell him what they were thinking. Sometimes the information was very sensitive. And then one day he asked me if I trusted him. I said I did. Next I knew I was donning a silver mask and swearing oaths to Woodica. Using my gift for the leaden key still felt like a game to me, so I did it. I did it because it pleased him.
But it didn't last.
I don't like living in the dark. It's a powerless, hopeless feeling. Every day I did things without knowing their purpose. Every day I loved a man without knowing his thoughts of me. I sensed that there were things he wanted to tell me. I sensed that he knew everything the leaden key was created to hide. But Theos was unyielding. One day I disappeared without a word. He would kill me for it, and I knew that. It's their rule. I just wanted to see him plunge the knife, because then I would know. But the day never came. He has left me to wonder.
Interesting.
I have devoted my years to learning everything I could about him, in hopes I would find some clue as to who he really was, and why he felt he had to keep his secrets locked away. I have precious little to show for it. Just an old woman nagged by old thoughts. And that is truly everything I can tell you about Theos.
Alright.
I hope you will accept this embarrassing story as a show of my good faith. What of them? Of all the groups, it is the dozens that the Duke fears most. If you have their ear, you will most certainly have Avar's. You need waste no more time here. Get to the palace. Make your case to the Duke. With him on our side, all of Deerwood can be mobilized against the leaden key, and Theos can be rooted out. I only wish I could be there to see it. There is a very old bottle of a very good brandy that I have been saving for a special day. If you hurry back afterward, there may be a little left for you. Off with you. You're going to do very well in there.
This is going to go horribly wrong. I'm pretty sure.
You must gather your party.
Alright, let's do this. Why do all of this, though? If Theos can take control of people's bodies, why not take control of the Duke and say, animals is bad, let's send my soldiers out there and kill everyone? What's stopping him exactly to do anything he wants? I guess we'll see. Assassin, what? Again? How many assassins are there? Oh. You will have none of that. Dun, 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 dun. What? Did they leave? Really? Oh, nope, haven't casted that yet. Not that. Why? Not sure. Let's go here. Now cast this. It runs. Let's see.
Free.
What the hell? Am I frozen? No. This is my character, this one. You want to cast this?
It's not.
It was weird. Not sure why they stopped. Alright, that was weird, but alright. Novice Grimoire and crap. And more kill them. Why? Who the fuck knows?
Alright then.
Hasn't actually explained why they are trying to kill me, but alright.
Be cautious.
And the lights are...
Constant.
fires are still unlit. Also, it would be nice if they would holster their weapons. Something I always prefer in games. It pissed me off. Go to the upper floor, alright? I disliked it very much when they went from being able to holster your weapon in Mass Effect 1 to you must carry it out all the times to the next games, but then the sequels were problematic in Mass Effect, unfortunately. Let's see. Right. Table Knights, House do MNL, Dozens, Animancers.
Well then, answer me this, Master Barash. If you Animancers represent our best hope to cure the legacy, what progress can you demonstrate?
Ramir de Barask is originally from Palminia. He's one of the finest minds in Animancy to come out of the Valian Republics. He left for Defiance Bay 5 years ago, because he believed this was the true heart of Animancy research.
You sense both pride and a mild sense of frustration.
As I've said, it isn't about progress, it's about potential.
My house would agree, Your Grace. We see great potential in its future.
And I suppose your blazing profits during the Legacy don't have nothing to do with that, do they, Dominel? You can't have it both ways no more! Animancy goes, or this country goes!
So you admit, Master Barask, that Animancy is no closer to stopping the Legacy than it ever was.
No, we've had many promising experiments. Cadman Azo has shown...
Cadman Azo murdered a child. For a complete failure! We should be hanging him right now for what he done. The Dozens won't stand for it.
The experiment failed, yes, but his work...
I guess this is where I interject. His work was sabotaged.
Our new delegate from the Dozens. What makes you say sabotage?
I met a false patient in Brackenberry who had tampered with Azo's
The
machinery.
fuck's that even matter? These are people who would toy with the lives of our children!
Indeed. Even assuming there was sabotage, is this Animancer Azo not still accountable here?
Lord 5, this is not the Balritz incident. This is a responsible scientist who was manipulated.
Horseshit! These animancers can't be trusted! Look at what happened in Heritage Hill! Our supposed protectors from Crucible Keep can't even clean up the messes Animancy leaves!
Are you sure this is your delegate, Adric?
You won't be for long making claims like that.
Your Grace, we'd have a much easier time of it if our knights weren't so occupied trying to keep their organization from igniting a revolution on our very doorstep.
Heritage Hill is blood on your hands, Justicia! You turn a blind eye and look what happens.
Alright. I've been to Heritage Hill since the quarantine, though the knights were unable to control the damage. It was not animancy, but the ancient machine that caused it.
You've some strange taste in travels, friend. The height of your tales expands with every breath.
My word is my oath. I challenge anyone here to find someone who knows different.
I had heard whispers of a new delegate set to attend today's hearing. I admit that your candor was mentioned more than once. Tell us what you saw in Heritage Hill.
Nauneth has on a Gwithan machine that holds dominion over the flow of souls. It was this machine that made the district undead.
Even if it is as you say, we have testimony that a group of animancers had been spending time there. Surely their tinkering had something to do with this.
Their presence doesn't prove cause. This testimony is not evidence, it is a guess.
Animancy has many enemies. You need only look around this room to see it.
You're missing the point! Everywhere there's animancers, there's disaster! We all know what Widewind's legacy's really about. And it ain't about some sparkling saint from Creed Ceres who's mad because he took a stroll down the wrong bridge!
Ah, wrong bridge indeed.
It's about a bunch of so-called intellectuals fucking with the natural order while the rest of us gotta suffer for it!
Is it, though? Should we not take the time to reach a clear conclusion? I mean, what proof do we have?
My son and daughter are buried beneath the floor of my house. We don't own no land, so that's where we lay them. My son, my wife let him slip when she was bathing him. Got water in his lungs he couldn't cough up. My daughter, we put her to bed one night, and the next morning she wasn't breathing. This Hollowborn thing, it ain't ending.
Wow.
And it ain't ending because we still let these charlatans play God. There's your proof, you damn copper fucker!
That's not proof.
Enough, Adric. Lady Dominel makes a point. If it's animancy, then why do the other states that permit the practice not suffer the same fate? Who among us can say he truly understands why the legacy has taken hold here?
The grieving mother reaches towards you, your mind with hers. Towards your mind with hers, okay? Bring order to the chaos here. I can. The crowd begins to mutter, the sound taking a doubtful character. Right idea, Watcher. Taking this hearing by the careful ones. Don't waste your chance. Whitegun's legacy is the creation of the Leaden Key. Or Leaden Key, whatever. Cadman Asso's downfall was their work, as was the tower in Heritage Hill. They want you to do this, they want Animancy to fall. I have seen them in the ruins of El Glanfath, operating machines that disrupt and redirect the flow of souls. Near towns like Gilded Vale and Deerford, where the legacy is universal. As a watcher, I have heard the dead confess their plot. They are stealing the souls of the unborn.
Beasts. Another lunatic at the hearing. Did you remember to lock your sanitarium before you left, Master Barask?
You shame your order by dismissing the truth before hearing, madam. I expect better from a Knight of the Crucible.
You must know, friend, that the Leaden Key is a mantle for small-time ruffians and children at play. I'm not saying you're a liar. Not yet. But you'd better start making sense of all this. Help us believe you.
What's more likely, that the gods are destroying Deerwood for science practiced in many parts of the world, or that a group of people hates animals and wants it suppressed?
Another guess! Throw him out on his ass, Your Grace! He's wasting our time!
Mechanics 5. I have seen this machine with my own eyes, and they operate by mechanisms only someone with ancient knowledge would understand. No group but the Liden key traces that far back.
I don't know about all of this.
You've made an unexpected case, friend. I'll say that much. It seems we have a new possibility to consider, at the very least. How was it you came to learn all this?
I took a personal interest in the matter and tried to learn what I could.
Indeed. This land is foreign to you, unless I miss my guess.
You do not.
Your efforts on its behalf are to be commended. But these hearings are about more than Widewind's legacy, even though that is our most pressing concern. Let's say for the moment that I were to take you at your word that our friends in Brackenbury Sanitarium and their peers bear no responsibility for this curse upon my country. I'm curious, what would you do if you were in my position?
Animals should be studied in Deerwood. If you don't, someone else will, and they will wield great power over you, which is true. No. The first and the second are okay. So let's go for the second. Her face still, Palagina looks your way and suddenly nods in approval. I do not trust these animancers. Seeking first, then after gaining glory. But if they can heal our children, I will not hinder them.
Very well. That is all I wish to hear. Not just from you, but from everyone. Many days we've been at this. It is time we put it to rest. I want to thank the delegations for helping me to collect my thoughts. In particular, I want to thank our new delegate, who has given me much to think about, and who alerted me to a new enemy I had failed to see. The time has come to choose a direction for the Deerwood. I am ready to make my pronouncement.
I wonder if he's Theos. Or if he's gonna be...
Ramir D. Barash, representing the interests of animancers in Deerwood, step forward.
Your Grace.
Alright, there we go.
It occurs to me now that my concerns about animancy may not outweigh its value.
Nice. Of course he will do that.
Forgive me, Your Grace. We will accept no judgment but our own.
What's he doing?
Apparently I can't do anything.
Avenge the Duke!
No, no, wait!
Stop this at once!
Good jam. Well, that went well.
I've given you every chance to end this pursuit. Shall I end it for you? Another time. I am already late.
Wow, what the hell.
Sleep would do me good.
The words shall end it for you ring in your ears. You find yourself gasping for breath, struggling to keep your own balance. You drop to a knee and watch as Theos Bacharis out of the building. The world dims around you, the screams and clashing of weapons fading to silence. All that remains are the words.
Shall I end it for you?
Theos stands at the pulpit high, blah 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 blah. He addresses a woman bound backward over a large iron wheel overlooking the great stone maw. Many of the woman's fingers and toes are severed, and the bottoms of her feet are charred black. Wow. The skin on one side of her face looks like melted candle wax, black and red and chipping, and the angle of her back suggests a spine in ruins. Yet for all that, her expression betrays little of her anguish.
I am already at peace, Grand Inquisitor. Are you?
That's pretty fucking cool. Very nice drawing.
So be it. If you desire no end, you shall have none. I find you guilty of heresy. May the eternal prison bar your soul from passage, for it is beyond redemption.
You open your eyes to the beamed ceiling of the... Chaos is gone. The grieving mother hovers over you with wide, fearful eyes. We are surrounded by spirits of rage and fear. We must flee. Off to one side you can hear the clinking rustle of a chainmail, and you look over to see a wounded guard. Okay, try to say him something. But Lady Webb, she must be told. She know what to do. Please find her. Okay. Then he passes out. Alright then. Let's run the fuck away. Don't go out there. There's rioting in the streets. What other choice do I have? I'm guessing I can't go in there, right? Yeah. Alright then. Shit. I'll end this episode here and we'll continue and see what happens in the next one. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, like, leave a comment. And I will see you next time.